Hey, what episode are we on? Welcome.
9. This is episode 9.
This is episode 9.
Energy! Yeah!
We're told we're not energetic enough, so we have to be energized.
Energetic, not crazy.
Yeah, no more caffeine for this guy. Ever
Welcome
again.
to episode 9.
Calm down, Kenny.
Oh my god.
I feel like we should just
Nerds.
tape back.
Nerds, what's up,
Roll the tape
nerds?
back.
Roll
No,
the
this is getting aired.
This is good. What?
Insanity
Yeah, this is
and
good.
everything.
Yeah.
What's going on, nerds? Welcome to episode 9 of the weekly dosage. I'm Eric the Dead.
Lock steady.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Oh, it's weird. Gravity well.
What did you say?
What?
I don't know. Oh,
What?
weird.
Mirrored.
Mirrored.
Mirror.
So today we're gonna do it's kind of a theme episode a little bit. Although it's gonna be about licensed games that are licensed.
Historically licensed games referred to anything that was approved by the company to be put on their system, but specifically what we mean now is games that are based on existing properties that were licensed for video game adaptations. The examples are like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles games, Batman, Simpsons.
And the best one, Superman 64.
Yeah, I mean, no question there.
Dude,
But
game is my jam.
Okay.
which
And
brings us to the game we're
uh,
actually going to
canceled.
play tonight.
Yeah. Well, let me actually start this up.
You don't want to see
Let's
this.
just not get that
Nintendo
on the
name.
screen.
Yeah. So today we're gonna play a little bit of the new Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. We were gonna do the first one, but we kind of had a snafu, and
None of us own it.
I
Here.
own it. I just
Well, I
didn't
own
bring
as
it.
well,
I forgot.
but I didn't
I
know.
thought we were gonna do the second one, so
Yeah.
we're gonna play some of that, and
Glad it came in the mail today.
I know, yeah. And then we're gonna talk about some stuff, get our opinions on.
Which games we thought were good licensed games, whether or not we agree on that subject here. There's a lot of bad ones out there.
I'm gonna switch over to the games so that way we can watch this intro while we talk.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty sweet looking.
All right, so this is Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 for the Nintendo Switch. Today we're going to be doing 2-player for the first time in DNA history. Marvel, baby.
We haven't done 2-player yet?
not
Oh
unless you
no,
count the game show
game
nights.
show night. But
Okay.
as far as like,
head to head, this is
yeah.
co-op.
Well, we played Battletoads together, didn't we?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
that's
did.
right. You guys did play a bunch
Yeah.
of
Yeah, we
second
played-
games together. That's right.
played Altered
Altered
Beast.
Yeah.
Battletoads.
Yeah. Well, me and Locksteady are going to be doing some of this gaming.
I actually have pulled up, too, for you guys, some history on Lego games.
Yeah,
we'll
hit
talk
us
about-
with it, my dude. I gotta do this real fast.
What is
Oh,
that?
yeah. Setting the screen borders. Safe.
Video.
Safe zones.
We definitely want that up at some point.
You can keep talking.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, we're yeah.
So
We're discussing tech issues.
this game is really relevant right now, too, because a big trailer just came out this week. Did you finally
So
get a
good.
chance to see it?
I did.
What do you think of the new Avengers trailer, Infinity War?
I thought it was pretty amazing. I don't think I could be any more hyped for this movie, if I'm being honest.
I saw a version of the trailer where it was called Marvel Superheroes Fart. And it was that trailer, but every time like they made a face, like they were gonna, like a stressing face, it made a fart sound. So like at the beginning, when Bruce Banner's laying in the rubble, his face goes, and then you hear, it's pretty great.
The internet.
Why are we getting no audio?
Do you have it
Did
turned
you
down?
mute this?
No,
The television set?
it's on. It's just very low.
That's why I was asking.
Can I not hear?
Slider was the game audio.
Oh, not that one.
The audience is now.
This
deaf.
one is.
That's the
Sorry
game
about
audio?
your hearing.
Everything okay?
Honestly, it's best.
How come we can't hear it?
Because you want me to turn it up on the
A
TV?
little.
Yeah,
I can't hear anything.
Let's just get out
I
of
think
the
There we go.
and make it to the airlock.
I can't move yet. I can't move yet, dude.
Press the plus to join. So,
I'm
while we're on the
lost.
topic of the trailer, a lot of people just like to rip on things. I noticed
They do.
everyone was crapping on Thanos, which I agree in a very slight that he looks different from his original design back 5-6 years ago. Anyone else? Opinions
Yeah,
on
no,
Thanos?
He does look a little different. He looks like a lot smaller.
A little is a huge understatement, I think. I think this is one of those rare occasions where I actually kind of am on the same side as a lot of people being angry about it, because we've got, from day one, we got pitched, giant chin, very purple, traditional helmet Thanos, and then this trailer rolls out and he's pink and no helmet
He was big.
and like regular lips, and it's just
And he wasn't as big. He wasn't as menacing.
exactly. I mean, he's not teeny by any stretch.
No.
He clocks Iron Man a good one.
I'm just wondering if this is the same trailer that was showed at Comic-Con behind locked doors. And
No,
this
no.
is not
No, because there were
leaks.
there were
Okay.
leaks as part of it for sure.
I don't. They also have until just before May to polish it and make changes.
Yeah, I mean, especially since he's largely CG, you know.
Just
I'm
makes you-
surprised that test audiences didn't say more about it.
Do you think there were
no
test
kidding.
audiences
Oh God, yeah.
for a
What, you
trailer?
Don't?
I mean, that's what Comic-Con was.
Technically, yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess. I don't know.
What is this?
I don't know. Stop standing in it. You're gonna die. Jesus.
No. The things that popped up on my screen on my target.
Oh, it's the A button, right?
Yeah, so he can.
Like,
he
cause
can throw
if you look at
something.
me, I'm gonna do a spinneroonie.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm talking about. This thing on the bed that's super glowy that I can knock around, but I can't seem to pick up.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I picked it up for you.
Well, now it's gone.
Oh, you're over there.
See what I'm talking about? On the ground now?
Yeah. Oh, it's a mixtape
Yeah, but why can't I pick it up?
because rabbits eat lettuce.
Wow.
I don't know, dude. So what do
Oh,
you?
because you gotta be Doctor Strange. That's what
Oh.
it is. I didn't even see that.
Wait, why does he pick up a cassette tape?
I don't know, man.
That doesn't make any sense.
See what we got.
Why do rabbits eat lettuce? I don't tell you.
It's spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti?
Mom spaghetti.
No, we were dragging that joke into this.
That's okay. So you guys have any?
Does he have an earpiece?
Ooh.
Star-Lord? No, that's his gun, man.
Oh, it looked like he had a Bluetooth headset.
He's like,
I thought I got my Bluetooth headset.
push it.
Nobody
Push it.
understands this
Push
show.
it real good.
What are you guys' favorite licensed games, or least favorite, for that matter?
Let's
Well-
talk.
No, go ahead. You go first.
Let's say you got to start with Ninja Turtles. Like that's got to be the #1 licensed game out there.
Yeah, there's almost not a bad one in that franchise.
Well,
I said almost.
the new ones.
I don't know.
All
There's-
the new ones.
There's actually, I think, a lot of fun value in the newer ones. What was it? Out of the Shadows? I actually had a lot of fun playing that one.
Is that the one that was arcade or actual disc? Because there was an arcade. And by arcade, I mean digital.
Yeah, it's strictly digital.
Throwing that.
But
Yeah,
there was,
I think that one was strictly digital. I don't think it had a
and it was the
physical.
was it a
release.
3D fighter? It was like the paying homage to the
No, it was one of the 3D ones.
because there was a 3D one where you went around the city and did missions and stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one.
The
I
one
did-
with guns needs to shoot
What
those
the-
things
I
up
did not
there.
care
Rob,
about
you're getting hurt.
Who's on the left?
Me?
You got a gun?
I mean, I
I do have a
got
gun.
Point it at those thingies up top, the colored buttons. No, to your left,
I
bro.
don't want to shoot those.
To your left. See him?
Anyway, I mean, really, I don't think you can talk about good licensed games at all without bringing up the Rocksteady Arkham series, though.
Oh, okay.
If
Yeah.
you want to talk about increase or quality in general, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think many people were ready for Arkham Asylum. And by ready for it, I didn't think they
Oh,
they were blown away by what they were able to do by revitalizing Batman. Because that, if you want to talk bad licensed game for a minute,
Oh, Batman's got a bunch of them.
Batman was the epitome of bad licensed games for a long time.
I mean, I remember we had this discussion briefly at one point in the past, and I mentioned that I actually really liked the original Batman game, like the original one. I had it on Game Boy, but it was also available on the NES. And that one, in my opinion anyway, was actually really good, but it was kind of all downhill from there as a franchise. Batman games were statistically pretty terrible from that point forward.
I did it.
You did it.
Yeah.
This is the
How
first
did,
Lego game that I've ever gotten, like, just sat and played.
What?
Yeah.
That makes me sad for you.
Yeah, seriously, that games are great.
Andrea has claim to fame with Lego games. She has nearly 100% of every single one. And I say nearly because there's one achievement eluding her in the Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga on the 360.
I mean, do we really have to talk about it? Because it stresses me out.
Yeah.
You just gotta rub it in a little bit.
That could be your first stream, getting that final
Even that
achievement.
one achievement, it'll take you 5 seconds. Okay, we're done.
You should cut the subtitles on it.
Probably should.
Yeah.
Well, we would be the only ones. They can hear it.
Well, yeah, but
That water looks super shallow.
for sure we all just
Now they all
die.
have spinal injuries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's Raccoon?
You know,
Why
it's
is
a
that
really,
there?
Ricket Raccoon.
a
Ricket
really, really
Raccoon?
good licensed game that I love.
What
Wow.
was that?
The Jurassic Park amusement park builder on Xbox.
That's a good one.
It was so much fun. I loved it when the dinosaurs went on a rampage and just killed a bunch of people. It was like when you built a roller coaster that you knew would crash just to watch it crash on Roller
Oh,
Coaster
yeah.
Tycoon.
Oh man. You build it and then you pause in the middle as they're going up, and you just take a few
You
seconds.
do know that next year they're making a new Jurassic Park builder game, right?
A Jurassic Park builder?
Jurassic World builder.
Oh.
Sorry. But yes, they're the same type of game
Yeah.
is coming out on the PS4, Xbox One in 2018. And
Nice.
I will have that shit day one.
Licensed games have a really weird history in general.
That lady just jumped off.
Because there was a little bit of a golden era, especially back when arcades were still, where you primarily played video games. Not so far back that they were the only option, but far enough back that not everybody had a Super Nintendo, so arcade games were still a thing. And they had like the Simpsons arcade game was really, really good. The X-Men arcade game was really, really good. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game, was really good.
Which ultimately led to an NES port of it, which was good,
Ooh,
but
that's cool.
the arcade was much better.
Oh,
Did you see
yeah.
that, Travis? Watch left side.
Ah, he's got tricks.
Watch Drax. Look at him go. I think I just killed Ronald McDonald.
I was gonna say, is
It
that,
did.
is that a freaking clown? What was that?
He had to come, and he shouldn't have been in the face like that.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fine. I don't think I can.
I
block
know
him.
you're.
And you can fly. This is both right.
Wee.
Yeah, player one gets the cool stuff.
Shafted.
So okay. Your first, this is,
Get off your Drax.
you've never played a Lego game?
I played little bits and pieces. Like I played the first one, the Marvel Superheroes. The first one, just a little.
Was that the one with Deadpool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, to collect all the
Oh,
weapons and
hey, look over here.
Supposedly they spoiler alert,
Hold on. You see what's on my screen?
DNA.
Oh,
Nice.
I dig
Bah,
it. I dig it.
They clearly snuck that in for us.
That's for us.
This is
Thanks.
our game.
Shout out to
We created
Telltale or no, what's?
Traveler's Tales.
Thank you. I knew it was. I know it was TT.
You gotta get them TTs.
Are you coming up with Drax?
There was a clown. I wanted to chase.
Well, I need you for the door up here.
Oh, another DNA strand.
More
Look
DNA.
at that.
You, I'm doing this.
So, spoiler alert. Go ahead in the video, like 30 seconds. Supposedly, no X-Men in this game.
Well, that's kind of.
And spoiler alert.
That both is something I wholeheartedly am not surprised by, and simultaneously
What?
am infuriated by.
I don't know
Yeah,
if
because
it's
they were
100%
weren't they in
accurate.
the.
They were in the first one. Yeah.
Yep.
The Sentinels were bad guys in the first
Yeah,
one.
and I think the Fantastic Four
Did it.
is
Did it.
not
Man.
or less featured. The focus is Guardians.
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 Yep, even the season pass content adds extra Guardians content, which I'm not mad about.
I feel like the
So-
Guardians were kind of underrepresented in the previous one, personally.
Who was it that met the Guardians in the trailer? Was it Thor?
Thor.
Who's Thor? Yeah.
Which again, spoiler alert.
Oh,
And it's a
was,
trailer.
Well, no, but I mean, you get to see what he looks like in the aftermath of Ragnarok.
I haven't seen Ragnarok yet, so I don't.
Yeah.
He just looks like a thing, and blonde, Black Widow.
Yeah. That's another thing people are losing their mind over, and I'm not quite sure why.
I don't understand.
I
that
don't
either.
get it
She's
either.
a
Like,
spy. She's trying to hide.
Well, I
She
think
dyed
that's
her
it.
hair.
She dyed her hair to hide, and I think Captain grew a beard because they're all trying to go rogue.
He
Yeah,
grew a beard because he's a vamp though.
Oh,
Did you guys see the meme? It was the girl from Team Girl Squad on Homestar Runner, and it was like, I like all the boys. Like after it was like me after watching the Infinity Wars trailer. I like all the boys. That was so true. I was like, he's hot. He's hot.
Why
You don't
why
like
you
beards.
I don't know.
Huh?
This must
You
be
don't
some
like
violence.
beards.
I mean, if
No.
if Captain America
No,
was to have beards,
DNR!
That's not how it works.
Oh no! I broke all the everything.
Which is not that hard to do because they're Legos.
So what made you want to play a Lego game for everyone?
Weird.
It's Marvel. Get out of here. you
Okay,
butt
so
nut.
it's just because it was a Marvel license.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the history of some of the Lego games then.
Oh.
So Lego video games have been around since 1995. A total of 68 commercial video games based on the Lego construction system.
How many?
68.
They're not all like this.
They're not all like this, no. A little bit of history here. It was the Lego Group.
Oh!
After the second game, Lego Island, like Hello Kitty Adventure Island. Nobody? South Park? Nobody?
Yep. I'm not playing World of Warcraft. I'm playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Traveler's Tales now obviously helms the series. So after a 2-year partnership with THQ and 2 games released, Giant Interactive Entertainment was acquired by and merged with Traveler's Tales shortly after the release of Lego Star Wars, the video game.
Side note. What the hell?
There's nothing in here.
Side note. Another great licensed game. Fractured Butthole.
Oh,
Yeah.
either of the South Park games really
The Fractured Butthole.
But
super good. I've only got one
Hey,
trophy
Hey!
There's your Ricket.
Ricket Raccoon.
Oh, Baby Groot.
Baby
Oh,
Groot!
Snapples.
energy!
This is why nobody gives us constructive criticism, guys.
And then we get the
This is why we have no views.
The
cat even listen to the cameras.
No, I don't want to be Baby Groot, though. Well, maybe Baby Groot. Let's do this.
and then like we get banned by like 5 channels for animal cruelty now. I was holding her. Mellow out.
Chill out, my dudes.
So 95 we had Lego Fun to Build. It was on the Sega Pico. I don't even know what that is.
I can't remember where it fits.
That's what she said.
Zing.
Good chigga.
Whoa, it's a kid's
For
computer.
Yeah.
That's really strange. Okay. So yeah, Lego Island, Lego Loco, Lego Chess. Lego Chess?
That seems
That's terrible.
okay. I mean, I
Lego
guess.
Creator, that's what Legos are. Lego Friends, Lego Racers, Lego Rock Raiders, Lego Land. Lego Lost, anyone? That's not one of them. Lego My Ego? Huh?
Did I jump on you? I think I
Oh.
jumped on you.
Alright, jokes are done.
Maybe. You did.
You are.
Get off me,
So-
Mini Groot.
Really, they...
Help them reach the boat.
Let's see.
I can't. Oh, there we go.
Figure it out.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh god, I'm stuck. There.
So obviously the big craze, and I say the success probably starts
Oh,
with these Lego
Mini Groot.
games, was in 2005, so 12 years ago, with Lego Star Wars, the game.
Big Groot.
Possibly holding, for a long time anyways, it still might be one of the best Lego games.
What's that?
Lego Star Wars?
Oh, yeah.
They
okay.
also did Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy, but the best package came in 2007. That was the complete saga, which was both of those games basically remastered into one.
Did they make a Lego game for the new one?
No.
No.
I believe so.
Probably do it after the
They did the
whole
Clone
Killjoy, but-
Wars, which I didn't think that was a needed game, but it was fun. Lego Indiana Jones, that was really good.
Yeah, it was.
Did they do a Lego Jurassic Park? They did.
Yeah, they did.
Yes, that was amazing.
It's got all 4 movies.
All 4 movies. Lego Batman, which honestly, Lego
All of those are
Batman,
pretty good.
yeah. I've yet to play 3, The Beyond.
Yeah, I
I
got that.
really want to play that one. Lego Rock Band.
Yeah, that
That was
speaking of
awesome.
unnecessary though.
No, no,
come
no.
on.
Yeah, no, that was not.
It was awesome because it was a bunch of songs you could export in Rock Band.
So it was like a track pack and not a whole lot else.
It basically,
So,
I mean, it
like-
was a full game. It was like 50 to 70 songs. I can't remember the exact count. Someone will
I
comment
can't
and correct
interact
me.
with this.
But
You want to come build this?
Me?
it was fun because it was more radio hits.
Sure,
it wasn't
I'll
your
build it.
weird like rock songs that Rock Band was putting out for a little bit of time.
Yeah, it was more.
It was
like,
all top 40.
Isn't that the "We Are Kings" song? Isn't
Yeah,
that
this-
when we heard it? That's what I thought.
We the Kings,
Check
yeah.
Yes Juliet or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that was from there. It just had a really good soundtrack, and that's why I liked it. It was something appealing for the whole family. It wasn't the obscure songs that Rock Band, like I said, was putting out. Lego Indiana Jones
They did
2, so they added more content to it. Another really fantastic one, which they did just an outstanding job on. I might be biased. Lego Harry
Probably.
Potter, years
Oh,
1 through
yeah.
4.
Except for in the one open room in the castle, you were supposed to shoot down all 4 flags, and the controls made it impossible. I'm still mad about it because I think that's one other
Hey, it
achievement
is.
that I'm
Who's
missing.
who's on that?
Is that Agent Venom? No, but it's not either of us.
Is that Captain
so
America?
It looks like a Captain America in a black suit.
could be.
So in 2011, Lego Star Wars 3: The Clone Wars. Also that year, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean.
I don't think I ever played that one.
They
That
were-
one was
they were
that was fun. Also in 2011, Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7.
Which y'all knew that was happening.
Yeah, of course. 2012 had Lego Batman 2, which was DC superheroes.
Lego Batman 3
That was
didn't come
beyond.
out for a while after that, I don't think. did
Yeah, it was a few years. 2012 also had Lego The Lord of the Rings. 2013 had the first one of this one, which is Lego Marvel Superheroes, which a lot of people confuse with the Avengers. That's a whole different game.
Yeah, Lego Avengers came out separately, and I actually cared for it significantly less than the first Lego Marvel Superheroes.
Lego Marvel Superheroes. Changed.
What did you just say?
I know. Bluetooth headset. It changed the gameplay too, significantly.
I think that was the
Because I
first
remember
one.
putting that game in and being like, I'm very, very confused after having played like all of the other ones. Like you could fly around the open world.
Well, it had the
and you
biggest hub
could-
world.
Yeah, and you could like go in and out of different things like you can now. It wasn't
You weren't
wasn't as
limited.
linear, if that makes any sense. But it opened up a lot more opportunities to like get stuff,
did
and
they
it
do?
was
What
a
did they
big change in the way that they made the games.
I don't know what that did.
Yeah, it became more confusing as a lot of them went on. They slowly started to introduce bigger hub worlds.
Ooh.
Lego Star Wars had it where you were at the cantina and were able to go
Yeah, I
around
remember that.
Tatooine, various things.
Do, do, do,
Um,
do, do.
It was, I think, Indiana Jones that became somewhat confusing on what to do.
Yeah, where there was a bigger.
It was like a
hub
street,
and-
and you had to go up and down the
Yeah.
road. I'm like, am I playing the game? What am I? I'm not even in the level. Why is my stud meter, not? So it was very confusing at first, but as they went on, they
I
improved.
have no idea what we're supposed to be doing.
I don't either.
See that thing in that fountain? I think you got to find something that's going to push it down.
So 2012, did I say Lego Lord of the Rings? So Lego had Legolas.
Yeah, Lego
Like,
Legolas.
What's the rest of that thing that's up there on the left? Rocket rifle. Can we shoot that?
The singing?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but it doesn't do that.
2013,
Or blow it up.
Lego Marvel Superheroes, which I mentioned. 2014, Lego the Lego Movie video game, which
Oh yeah,
everything's awesome.
the
Everything
movie
is
was good. I don't
going
know
about
where-
it.
you know.
And the video game was fun, but none of it made
Everything is
sense because
fine.
I didn't see the movie. So.
We have the movie.
We do?
Yeah, we have a digital copy.
Oh.
Well, see, now that's just your fault then.
No, it was free.
No, I meant for having not seen it.
Does
Oh,
somebody have a laser? Does anybody have a laser?
Bork laser.
No, not what I was going for. Because that gold door, someone with a laser is supposed to. You can cut the outline of the.
Yeah,
Door.
that would be probably either Gamora or Rocket.
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
So 2014 also had Lego The Hobbit,
Those were fun.
Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham.
You guys are gonna hate me for this, but I still haven't seen any of the Hobbit movies. Sorry,
So deeply disappointing.
I just haven't. Oh,
Would you find something?
2014
No,
also
look, I just ran into
had an Android iOS game called Lego Star Wars Micro Fighters. I never played that one.
I never even heard of that one.
you know what they should make? They should make like a Lego puzzle game. I'm surprised they haven't.
Aren't Legos basically a puzzle? That you...
That's what I'm saying. Like you make the
What
bricks
was-
come down like Tetris kind of,
Oh.
but they're
Oh.
Lego pieces.
So that type of puzzler. Okay, that makes
Oh, that's
sense.
a crap.
2015 had Lego Jurassic World, which
Amazing game.
that might be the best one. Again, being biased, those are clowns. Why are they clowns? It's really strange.
Oh,
I like the comic booky design to everything.
yeah.
So Star Wars: The Complete Saga was my favorite until Lego Jurassic World. But as far as being best and most true to the franchise that it's
I done died.
what?
I died.
He done died.
Lego Dimensions. I
Some
never
weird
played any of
story.
those, but those look fun, and I think they discontinued Lego Dimensions,
Um,
or is that still going?
I don't think it's discontinued. I feel like they just released a new set for it not that long ago.
What's the one that just got discontinued after they said they were going to keep doing it?
I mean, I guess it might have been that.
I want to say it's Lego Dimensions because they were supposed to do it for. Yeah. The final wave of products was released in September 2017 with the cancellation of the line being announced the following month. They said they were going to support it through 2018, but they canceled it a year early.
All right, then.
That's the one where you plug in and you keep expanding the different worlds.
Yeah. It was basically like the Disney Infinity, but with Lego stuff.
Yeah. I wonder if they just weren't selling.
I mean, that could certainly.
Why is that guy's afro just? You see that?
And his
Yeah.
arm.
Damn bitch.
There's an Iron Man thing.
I mean,
Who are
that's a
you?
unique thing. Like the
Right.
amiibo is sold like crazy. I don't like even the
They still do.
Skylanders. That was a big thing.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of. I don't know if it was the lack of marketing for it, but it just went away.
Yeah, you would really think Lego would have been dominating that market,
They should have.
considering all the properties that they've got attached to it.
And even grown-ups want to play Legos.
I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
I was actually a couple of years ago. I was like, I really just want to build Legos. Like, I want to go out and buy a set and just build.
Don't go to Chicago then. You should see the
I'm
Lego
not gonna
store there.
build that.
Oh, man.
I've been to the Lego store there.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. I was
Did
buying
you
it.
walk out with stuff?
Well, no, it was. Actually, I didn't actually go there, but it was like right next to our hotel.
Where'd you stay?
It was some like. It was just a small hotel. I mean, it might have been just a small Lego store too.
It's in a mall?
No.
No. Must be another one then. So the one we went to was in a mall.
It was outside, kind of like a strip mall.
Okay.
Can't go that way.
Oh, they did. You know, we're idiots. Lego Marvel's Avengers, which you mentioned, which
Oh, I think we're supposed to go this way.
has a unique telling of the two films, and it also has extras from like Winter Soldier and a couple of bonus levels from previous movies up to that time frame. Basically, Phase 1 and part of Phase 2. 2016 also had Lego Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Oh, so we were wrong. They did.
We were wrong. They did.
When was that?
2016. So they did do a Force Awakens one.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Not like I knew it for sure.
But you started playing that one. You never finished that one.
I don't think so. Did I really?
Yeah, I think you started playing that one.
I do not remember that.
Because it had stuff from the original trilogy like little missions.
Oh yes, yeah, it does. It goes back and then it
And then jumps.
Okay, I do. No, I remember.
Because they needed to add stuff because you couldn't just have one film for the whole game. The Lego Ninjago movie video game, which
What?
that was out this year. I haven't seen that. I heard that
Was that you that did that?
good.
Yep.
And then this is the latest one in the series Lego Marvel Superheroes Cheap, which is available on PS4, Xbox One, and here we have it on the Nintendo
Are you
Switch.
flying or am I flying?
I'm not flying. I don't know if you're not even in the ship.
Oh.
It doesn't look like.
No, I'm Baby Groot. I'm on the ground. I'm dying. That's Baby Groot.
So I guess the question I have for all of you, excuse me,
Yeah?
what would you want to see made into a Lego game that hasn't been yet?
For us?
I'll give you an example. There was one that people praised, like they were going nuts about, and
Lego Prison Break.
the Lego Halo. That was a big one people talked about. There was even like a teaser snapshot of Lego Master Chief that never came to life. But what would you want to see?
Wizard of Oz.
Totally kidding.
Lego Wizard of Oz.
Oh, that's actually a good call.
That'd be interesting.
Thebomb.com.
Lego Back to the Future.
Ooh,
Okay.
Because you have
that's
3 movies you can do.
Yeah, trilogy games. That's not a bad one. Even though the Back to the Future movies are terrible. Unpopular opinions.
Can we mute this stream?
We're gonna have to turn
Fight
the
me.
stream off. Nobody
Fight
should
me
be
about it.
recording a
Don't at
murder.
me.
I
Don't
will.
at me.
I will suckle them. That just means me throwing socks at you.
Hashtag unpopular opinions. Don't at me
No
about it.
kidding. Good lord.
Yeah, I think you're in the
even
extreme
know.
majority.
I think I'm probably less than 1% of the population. Those movies are terrible.
Oh come on, they're not terrible.
Well, okay, they're not terrible, but I would not choose to watch them on a Sunday afternoon.
Man,
I just ruined my whole train of thought.
I-
I don't even know now.
Sorry, girls. Get
What
back
is
to it.
life even?
what is
Every time you think the movie's almost over, something worse happens. It's
That's a
called
movie.
suspense and
Thank
No,
you.
no.
Thank you.
no,
It is.
Ugh.
no.
Not all of us can work in a hotel, Andrew, and be as cultured as you.
You uncultured swine.
I would like
Oh,
to see
man.
them branch out into maybe some less common properties, like Teen Titans.
Well, I know what that is.
Yeah,
No,
but I mean,
but I
Teen
think-
Titans is a thing of a thing, though.
But I also feel like if they're doing Marvel movies, they won't go to DC. I was literally just thinking,
They did. They did
Lego
Batman.
oh, that's true.
Repeatedly.
Yeah, but they also did X-Men, which they probably can't do now because of licensing crap. So
Well,
it's
that's
different.
less about licensing because the
Film-
licensing is
yeah.
different for each type
Oh,
for each
okay.
medium.
Yeah, film is
okay.
different than your comics and TVs and
Oh,
all
I
that.
didn't know
Yeah,
that.
so
And
Marvel
let me
doesn't-
ask you this question:
Marvel isn't wanting X-Men in these games because they
Who
don't
is
want to promote
X-Men?
the X-Men.
Are they Marvel or DC?
I don't know.
I literally
I've
just
taught
said
you
it.
nothing.
I don't know.
I've taught you nothing.
I'm assuming they're Marvel because they were in the last Marvel games. Shut up, Luigi. That's
Raffle.
I mean, they were in the last Marvel games. They're Marvel, right?
Marvel.
I thought I had failed for a second.
I mean, arguably.
Are you trying to gatekeeper me out of video games?
I'm trying to mansplain things.
Oh god.
Where am I?
Oh yeah, you play video games. What color are Mario's fingerprints? You're not a real gamer.
Purple. Mansplaining. It's not how you go through a roundabout.
No, I don't want to get hit by that. Get away from me.
Okay, so sorry, I know I derailed the conversation with Back to the Future sucks, but what else would you like to see as Lego games? You haven't answered, Travis.
I said Lego Halo. I mean, that's what I kicked off. Lego South Park.
Oh man.
Could you imagine?
There's
that?
just too much of that.
There's
much
no
of it.
way that property would never.
Like, you
work.
need a definitive beginning and a definitive ending.
Well,
No, you don't.
I mean,
No.
you can create that. Look at the existing South
Yeah, they're
Park games
Legos.
Do that.
That's true. Stick of truth Legos. Like,
We forgot to mention Lego
The
Worlds.
brick of truth.
The brick of truth. We forgot to mention Lego Worlds, which is basically a Minecraft type
Oh yeah,
Lego
yeah.
game. which is awesome, by the way, if you like the simulation type games.
Somebody's got to pick that up, and I don't think it can be Drax. I think it's
Listen here, travelers.
I have to pick something up.
Right, travelers. Tale. Get on that Wizard of Oz. I want some.
Wizard of Oz is a good one.
I want some brick ruby slippers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's. Oh.
Eric says Lego Prison Break.
It's a terrible idea.
It's pretty funny.
Another thing that sucks.
Oh my god.
Pokemon.
Like I know,
Oh,
Lego
Lego
Pokemon.
Lego Pokemon.
That would be fun.
Yeah. What if?
How about
now,
just a damn Pokemon game on the Switch?
What if? Now,
Wow.
hear me out. We move on from Lego and talk about something not Lego.
How about
other
Duplo?
licensed properties.
What about Mega Bloks?
They're just all super big, bulky.
So, like-
Were you doing things? I'm running around with, like an idiot with my blockhead.
I think we're supposed to be doing something.
Yeah, we did it. Good job, us.
Duplo would be fun though. Just stop doing Lego and just do Duplo games now.
Duplo Marvel.
Oh god,
It's the same thing. It's just bigger.
just
Yeah.
big blocks.
So much for the gravity booster.
So, like,
We got something
what
to do
else
now.
has been licensed that's been really, really good?
Lego Power Rangers.
Well, Power Rangers
First
in
season.
general.
Original season only. Lipstick. I want lipstick villain.
Why do just the
Legos.
first season? You could have all.
I don't need your judgments.
Are you shooting things? Oh, I got a guy with a cowboy hat.
Lego Power Rangers, Lego Futurama, or Lego The Simpsons. They have
Actually-
those sets already.
I'm actually really mad that Futurama got shafted the way that it did. Because they do have a Futurama game, but it's insanely hard to find, and apparently it is not very good.
Oh, on the PS2. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
PS2, and I think it was on the original Xbox as well.
Yeah.
Do five,
we
bro.
were gonna do crazy things and move on from the Lego chatting.
I mean,
I was
it's
just
suggested.
talking about
Hold
Futurama
on, you guys
in
ready?
general.
Crazy time.
Hey, I think I see a weak spot on his shoulder.
Oh,
MG!
Shall stand in my way.
Hashtag banana boat.
Banana boat.
You don't know about banana boat?
Trying
Ow! Oh, I just
to think.
touching me, Silver God.
So what else would we want?
Ow.
What about the best shooter of all time according to like a billion people?
Call of Duty.
Oh,
Lego
ew,
Call of Duty?
God, no, it's licensed games, you morons.
Your Johns?
Who did that?
A licensed game that's also a shooter
How do I?
that everybody loves.
Goldeneye.
Thank you.
Come on.
God.
Lego
How do I fly?
Goldeneye?
No,
We're not talking about Legos
no,
anymore.
no more Lego.
Oh.
How do I fly?
We're just branching out into licensed properties.
Oh, we're
in
just
general.
talking license
Yeah. Because I mean, let's be realistic. Again, just
how
like
do you
with just like I said with Rocksteady's Batman earlier, you can't have a conversation about good licensed games.
Are
and
you
not bring up
Drax?
GoldenEye.
Go to his left, his right
Well, let
hand.
me see if there's a wiki on that. License. How do you spell license?
LICENSED. Up, forward.
S-C. No, just
Oh,
letters.
it's a button.
I don't even know how to spell it.
LICEN.
This is a two-person thing. Someone's got to stand on the button, and then somebody else has to go across.
Button. Who's got the button?
Nah, get off the face. I'll stand on the button. Go.
Oh, why haven't we
You have to
talked
go to the
about
thing.
ET then?
Because we're talking about good ones.
True believer.
Ouch.
E.T. was trash.
What was wrong with ET?
Everything from start to E.T. single-handedly almost ruined the gaming industry. That's what's wrong with E.T.
Hulk smash.
That whole urban legend about there being a mass graveyard of ET cartridges, not an urban legend, totally real.
Yeah, they dug it up.
Yeah,
Or
for
killed
those that
people.
don't know, was it in the 1980s?
Mhm.
They released a licensed game based on ET for the Atari, and it got rushed out because nobody expected any of that.
Nobody
whole
expects
tie-in
the
to
Spanish
work.
Inquisition.
Any of that tie-in to work. And
What?
so it they wrote it in like 3 weeks or something stupid fast, and it was just awful, just abysmally terrible.
I can
And
do it.
they mass-produced so many
I can't
copies
do
of
it. I did it.
based on the fact that
I didn't do
ET was the thing at the
I can
time.
do it. I
That
did it.
like it almost single-handedly crashed the game
can do it.
industry.
I did it.
Good job, friend.
I know how to Lego.
And so there are thousands of copies of this cartridge. They just got buried in the desert in Nevada. New Mexico?
That's Area
New
51.
Mexico.
New Mexico.
New Mexico.
You think about it.
That's
E.T.
That's why they did it, Ed.
is an alien.
I noticed that already. Now I'm talking about the gravity booster in
But anyway, yeah, so
I did it.
possibly the worst licensed game in history. Well, possibly the worst game in the history of games, period. But that is the shark.
Good point. We should definitely use it.
Oh, we both.
Trying to find a list, just kind of, I mean, to see what's considered like licensed.
Well, I mean, the
Kingdom Hearts,
definitions-
is
the
that considered
definitions-
licensed?
Fairly.
It would have to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, because
You're not
Disney
going to
properties.
get Disney characters
That's
without a
true.
license.
Love
So,
Kingdom Hearts.
I mean, that's
Kingdom
gotta be
Hearts
one of
is
the top
phenomenal.
ones.
Yeah.
Which we're going to announce now. Andrea's finally doing her game every week. It's going to be Kingdom Hearts.
Excuse you.
Yeah.
Why do you get to select my game?
Because you're not on camera.
You're not you're not the boss of me.
I mean, also, that's on my list, so.
Yeah, let him do it.
Yeah, boom shakalaka.
You have like 40 games on your list.
Shaka boom.
Let her have one.
Shaka
Hey,
Khan.
Call of Duty, I'm not
She's
playing
not
Call
going
of
to
Duty.
play
I'm
Call
not.
of
I was joking about Call of Duty.
Get flamed.
I do
on the
not feel
duties.
like getting sexually assaulted every one Thursday night. Harassed. I guess it wouldn't be really assaulted.
Just
Unless
come
they're
into your
here in my
house.
living room.
Hey, ma'am.
The last
Are
time
you
I
here
played,
to assault you?
I'm
the
going to put
last
my
time
hand
I
on your
played Call
pants.
of Duty, within 5 minutes, I was a boy who sounded like a girl, then a girl who sounded like a boy, then a fat whore.
Wow.
It took 5 minutes.
That's impressive.
5 minutes with a mic on. First he thought I was a boy, and then when I said, no dude, I'm a woman, then I was a woman that sounded like a man. It was impressive.
Makes sense to me.
Spot on.
I mean,
I have to be able
I'm
to
looking
insult
at
you.
you.
Stop changing things about yourself.
Rude.
now you're getting assaulted IRL.
Rude.
Energy.
So, what do you guys think the best one is, though?
The
The
best-
licensed game, actual number one
That you
of
that
all
you
time.
played.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts.
Mm,
Licensed game.
licensed game.
Kingdom Hearts.
Now, what are we
I
basing?
bought that game 3-4 times, so.
What are we basing it off of? Like how much fun you had, how good the game is
Overall.
Yeah.
for
overall.
for yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your,
just
your
personal.
personal answer. Overall.
Most memories is GoldenEye.
Yeah.
It didn't age well,
It
though.
doesn't age well, no. Kingdom Hearts. Hands down. I'll probably wake up in the middle of the night and be like, oh my god, I didn't say a different one. But
It took us like 40 minutes to beat the first level. I'm a little ashamed of us right now.
Hey man.
that was only the first level?
Yeah.
There are 18.
Yeah.
Hey. Not bad. It's a long
And you
game.
only collected 1 of 10.
Yeah.
I collected that.
Yeah, that wasn't me.
I fell into it on accident.
Oh, that is a
unlockables.
huge roster. Good lord.
Hey, look, we got a
Good
Drax.
Star Lord.
I see what you did there.
I don't know.
Hilarious.
That's
Come on,
so
Eric, you're
hard
stalling
to
here.
pick.
Installing for what?
You didn't answer.
I can't.
It's hard.
It is
Yeah,
hard.
that's what she said.
I know what's gonna like jump to the top of the list soon when it comes out. The new Spider-Man.
That does look really good.
But it's not.
I know that's why I'm trying to.
But you're also judging it based on.
Appearances. I mean, it could be
Trevor, I'm
trash to
actually
play.
surprised you're not picking like the Arkham Asylum or the Arkham like those.
Those are close. Those are very close.
Yeah.
Because you loved that.
Oh man.
I mean, they are amazing.
Well, the one I had the most fun with was Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Really?
Yeah. I spent
See
many
that?
hour at
I
an
can see
arcade playing shit on that.
Oh my
And
god!
the-
Just what was the original one with the Infinity Stones?
Was it Marvel Superheroes?
Well, I mean, they also had all those crossover games where it was like Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Which
Why is
predated
Thor
Marvel
wearing
vs. Capcom.
3 birthday hats?
Because he liked the first one, so he demanded another.
Who is that chick?
The
The
Wasp.
Wasp.
Oh.
I almost called her the Hornet.
Hey, we got Crapped in America.
She's making me hornet.
What are the chances that
Oh
door
my
is actually
God.
fixed?
Deeply disappointed in you
I
right
don't
now.
know. Trev, what do you
Like to
think?
sting that one.
That wasp was that. Fuck.
Who'd do that?
That wasp pretty bad.
Oh my God.
Shut up. That was a good one. That wasp a good one.
Wow.
Hey.
I might go with Lego Park Builder. I had so much fun with that game back in the day. Remember that?
World saved.
Lego Park Builder?
Whatever it was
The
called.
Jurassic-
Not Lego. Was not Legos.
Oh.
Like the Jurassic Park.
Oh, yeah. No,
That
I mean,
game
that's
was
really
so much fun.
good. We still have that game.
I know we do.
I don't know. I think I'll have to go Kingdom Hearts 2.
I just said the franchise as a whole.
Oh. Yeah. That
I mean,
works.
if you want to be all vague
Oh.
about it,
all vague about it.
non-committal, that's what I was looking for, actually. I don't know. I'm over here prodding you guys about it, trying to buy myself time. I don't even know myself, to be honest with you.
Exploded.
I mean, if we're strictly sticking to things that I would play right now, Kingdom Hearts is up there, Batman's up there.
I do like the
South
Batman
Park is
franchise.
absolutely amazing. I'm actually
Oh.
getting ready to sit down for my second playthrough for
I mean-
Fracture. I wouldn't put it up there as like the best. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong there, but they're all really good. But
The newest South Park games are great. They're, and don't get me wrong, I loved Chef's Love Shack. I loved the kart game on the 64. PS2, PS1? PS1. And obviously South Park 64, also on the PS1. And did it make the Dreamcast?
I don't know. I don't know very much about the Dreamcast, unfortunately.
But those were great. I still remember the cheat code for the character in level select and invincibility.
You know what I gotta say? Believe it or not, if I just had to pick something literally right now, I'm probably gonna go with Spider-Man and Venom and Separation Anxiety.
In the Sega?
Super Nintendo for me, but yeah, same game.
Fury wants before we head out.
Oh man, it's so difficult.
I mean, it's just a beat 'em up.
Yeah, I know, but it's one I'll go back and play any day. It's a good beat 'em up. Graphics were good. The soundtrack was phenomenal. The property was well used.
Like
It's still fun now.
I have this very guttural feeling that I'm missing one.
I feel the
Ninja
same.
Turtles.
I mean, there's
We've
all
already
the
talked
ninja
about
shows,
them.
yeah.
We've already talked about them.
But I know, but they're amazing.
But they are. I'm not discounting them. But I feel like there's one that we haven't.
Turtles in Time.
Still
Mine's
fucking Ninja
the-
Turtles.
Mine's the Simpsons
A
arcade
different
game where you
pro-
could play as Marge and hit people with
With
the
the
vacuum.
vacuum.
Yeah,
Yeah, those.
solid
Yeah.
game.
And we used to go
Solid
to the
game.
Roll-A-Rama back in the good old 90s. And we
I
would
mean,
do couples skate. When I couldn't have a couple because I was a lame kid with no couple, I went and played Simpsons arcade games instead.
I mean, you definitely have along that line. The X-Men games were also phenomenal. The X-Men arcade games.
I don't think I ever played that.
It was
That's what I
basically the same thing, but it was
Same thing.
X-Men instead of
Oh, yeah.
Simpsons.
The visuals were outstanding. I'd love to get a cabinet with those games.
Oh yeah.
I know, right?
Dream Man Cave.
Speaking
Start liking
of,
our videos so we can have these things.
And then we'll make videos of having those things.
yeah,
Maybe
you
like
can-
Cribs, but the nerd version.
You go. Oh, dude. Speaking of like arcade cabinets and stuff, my favorite arcade game is definitely fucking. Why am I small? Oh, what?
Because
Whee!
Wasp and Ant-Man have the same
Oh, okay.
size shift power.
Time Crisis.
Oh, that's a good
Time
one.
Crisis.
Not licensed, but it is a really good arcade
Yeah,
game.
no, it just made me think of it.
Off topic on that topic, though, I'll say one of my favorite arcade cabinets is actually an import. Police 911.
Oh, I love Police 911.
Yeah, they had that at Pinball Beats for a long time.
They did.
Adored that cabinet. I dumped so much money into that.
Oh,
We should
man.
do an episode there.
And just roll up there and be like, hey guys, we're gonna record some stuff. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'll do DDR and destroy my legs.
If Amanda comes, he won't mind because he's got a weird crush on her. I remember.
Leave stuff lying around.
Every
Oh,
time we've been to
the,
Pinball Beats with
The
Amanda.
redemption kind
Who?
of
Every time
Oh,
we've been
the
to
guy
Pinball
that-
Beats with Amanda. Yeah, it's
Oh, your
very
sister.
strange.
guy. Yeah.
I feel like we're missing.
He like
we're
wanted
missing
to
two
arm wrestle her
pieces.
the last
Yeah.
time.
I
Yeah.
can't seem to find them.
Alright, bro.
That's cute.
I don't know, and I feel like you know,
You
we've
sound
all
like
said
Stone
it.
Cold Steve Austin saying.
What? What? No, I feel like we've all said it at this point, and so I'll just jump on the bandwagon because it's totally true. We've talked about a whole lot of properties here, and I know we're gonna end this episode, move on, and in like 45 minutes, I'm gonna be like, oh shit, I should have said this.
Oh, yeah, I mean, we
Yeah.
missed a lot. I mean, you talk about every cartoon, every movie it's had. Thing.
Yeah, I mean, The Simpsons had a ton of licensed games. Hey,
Talk about Telltale. All their stuff is licensed.
oh
That's
shit,
true.
yeah, we
We-
totally
we-
missed Telltale as a franchise.
Tales
Oh.
of Borderlands, The Walking Dead.
Walking
Their
Dead,
best
Borderlands, Wolf Among Us,
Wolf
Back
Among
to the
Us is
Future,
great.
Jurassic
Back-
Park.
I actually didn't play Wolf Among Us.
Wolf
Back to the
Among Us
Future
is
will be a
amazing.
free game in the gold.
Which one?
Back to the Future.
Nice.
Not
Oh, gold?
Games of Gold.
Oh, I don't have
Xbox.
it. I don't have Xbox.
Not
December
interested.
16th. Games of Gold.
Hey, there it is.
Not interested.
Looks like it's Gwenpool instead of Deadpool this time.
Yeah.
Um,
Thor and Iron Man posters.
But Back to the Future, the Telltale was not so good, and
Was
the
not
Jurassic
well
Park Telltale was not so good.
received.
They had a rough patch before they kind of got the ball rolling with The Walking Dead.
Where'd you go?
Upstairs.
What is that show that y'all like?
Game of Thrones had one.
Yeah,
Game of Thrones. I hate that show so much.
Y'all need to just relax right now before I slap somebody.
the show is
I will get you
boring.
on camera.
The
Game
show
of Thrones
is
phenomenal.
boring. So
It is
boring.
not boring.
So boring.
It is
I
the
watched the
exact
first season
opposite of
4
boring.
different times to try to like it.
It's so boring. And I'm like,
I would rather
like there's
take a
boobs.
rubber band
like-
and slap my wiener with it
You
400
like
times.
Or you can watch their
Prison
wieners.
Break, but you don't
Prison
like
Break
Game
was
of
action and it had a
Thrones.
point.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
they're in
God.
my castle. I shall
Well,
not have them in my
I
castle.
100% think that
You're
this
a
is-
young lad. You shall not die, but you should go kill that guy.
Look
with
at my
white-
boobs.
He has white boobs, flaccid penis, floppy wiener.
Incest.
Floppy wiener. Incest is the best
There's
sex.
literally not enough
Dinklage.
penis in that show. I've seen way too much boobs.
Is there one?
But-
Is there one
There's
penis in that
No
show?
such thing.
Yeah.
That's way too much
Too much
penis.
penis.
Is there one pair of boobs?
Yeah.
Too much boobs.
You need 3 boobs.
You need half
And so we're just gonna start talking about Total Recall,
Total-
Recall.
I
which
totally
also
recall
had a
that.
couple of games.
boobs.
Total Recall did have a game.
Totally.
Yes. Totally. I totally recall that.
All right.
Seriously
I
though,
think-
what's it like being dead inside?
Oh, you
I
tell me
mean-
you watched. the
Dude, I'm
garbage show.
sorry, but it's not.
It's
It's not.
boring.
It's
It-
not.
It's all drama and intrigue. Y'all need to just
Yes,
sack
and
up.
fantasy, and dragons, and cool stuff.
I played Skyrim. I'm alright.
And that's what I thought too. I'm like, this ain't no Skyrim.
Oh,
Oh, oh,
Sim, get out. Sim,
No, she's
get
okay.
your butt on the camera.
They
oh. She
got it.
didn't turn her butt at the camera.
Yeah, that's true.
Are you done? You finished up what you're doing?
Come here.
I keep trying.
Come here.
Hold A.
Come here.
She was not.
It's
She
not
just
hold,
wanted,
it's tap.
Well, then tap it.
I did
Symphony
tap
just
it.
wanted to be on
I'll
the
tap
screen.
you in the face in a minute.
We're not streaming.
Well,
It's
the,
not live.
the episode.
I
That would
think
be a stream.
this is where I have
No,
to.
I'm saying that's what I'm saying. It's not live.
I'm exhausted. I need to go to sleep.
Spin it, man.
I'm
Come
gonna
on.
spin you right round like a record with my foot in your butthole.
That's not the lyrics.
It's very specific.
I don't enjoy that.
Time to
at
switch it
all.
up. Y'all don't even know. Oh, it's Nick Furious. That's his name, right?
Dick Curious. Bye, Curious.
All right, you boys have fun.
Bye, Mom. Bye, Felicia.
Mom and Felicia.
Adios, Felicitamos.
Good night, Mom.
Continue story.
What? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should probably
Doing it.
It's,
I was to say,
we're
we should
around the hour
probably
mark. We should be wrapping it up
we
soon. I
should
think.
wrap it.
Well, let's just let's watch the Nick Fury. Let's hear him talk for a sec.
And then that'll be a cliffhanger for everyone to buy this game right now. Available on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, there's a shark, guys.
Or that
Some
Xbox
handcuffs.
One and PS4.
Prison Break.
Prison Break coming soon to Legos. Dude, that would be cool. Come on.
Prison Break. I said
Yeah.
that.
I know.
Prison Break got a bad.
That was cliffhanger. Oh no, hold on.
Oh,
Gotta
wait,
go back.
wait.
Bring you the Daily Bugle live stream, a webcast hosted by me, J. Jonah Jameson. Don't be fooled by the term webcast. I've not gone pro Spider-Man, and web as in interweb or something. Enough techno babble. Prepare to be informed. Supervillain activity across the globe has increased dramatically in the last few hours. The Avengers have assured the world's media this is just run-of-the-mill villainy, nothing they can't handle. And it's in no way connected with earlier reports of a strange disturbance detected on the far side of the galaxy. Ha! Like you can trust anyone who wears a mask and tights. Right, now get out of here. I got a paper to run too, you know.
we were all like,
So I mean,
I really thought Cap just had a really hairy chest there for a second.
So
alright, so that was Lego Marvel Superheroes 2.
ooh, this
But-
game looks awesome.
I don't know,
mean,
it does look pretty. I
It's
don't know,
it's
a
a
lot of fun,
Lego
a lot of
game.
fun.
And the thing about the Lego games, if you're a completionist, this is the game for you because
So much.
while
stuff.
it might have 18, 20 hours of story, you're not going to 100% in one playthrough. You have to play through it a couple times.
Then
So
maybe
you're
this is
easy.
not the game for you if you're a completionist because there's so much stuff.
Well, no,
It has
just means you can get
replayability.
your money worth out of it.
Yeah, every Lego game I've felt that way. You easily
Yeah.
get 30, 40, 50 hours with a Lego game.
Easily.
And
I
if
think
you're
I'm at like
fan of the
48 hours on
license-
the first one, and I still haven't finished it completely.
right, and if you're a fan of the license, really it's a no-brainer. So for any of the ones we named off, Jurassic World, if you're a fan of that, you must get it. Star Wars, same deal. Harry Potter, Indiana Jones, the Lego Marvel games, like Lego Batman, any of those. If you like those licenses, get these games because not only are you going to be able to play it, but if you have nieces, nephews, children, neighbor kids that you want to lure into your house. I'm just kidding.
And canceled again. Like 4 times.
Energy!
But really though, this does
Wrong kind of energy.
lure people in.
You know, I gotta go.
They're not leaving ever again. They actually haven't left since episode 2.
We
I
just live here.
now.
But for real.
But yeah, if you it looked like you were looking at my wiener.
Wiener,
Puppy wiener. Puppy wiener.
This is wrap up that floppy wiener.
Gotta
for
keep
real.
But,
clean, yo.
Yeah, just leave. You know what? We want to hear what you guys have to say. Leave us some comments.
What's
Tell
your
us what your favorite licensed game is,
Or least favorite.
or least
Yeah,
favorite.
Which one sucked?
Superman 64.
To open and close with Superman 64.
Why not?
Mark of a good episode.
I don't know, dude. That game. Oh,
I think the
We should
wallpaper
actually
for
turn it on
this
real quick.
episode will be that.
yeah,
Superman
Superman
64.
64.
Superman that.
Oh. But thanks. We're gonna wrap it up today with a haiku.
Oh, okay.
Let me think of one.
This is cool.
Seems like the sort of thing you might.
So
have
while he's
knocked out
thinking, I'm
before
going to
you said
promote
it.
next week's episode. So next week, Friday, our live stream is returning. It's going to be a very special episode because we're actually going to, and I still have to work out the kinks, but we're going to work with you, our viewers, on voting the best game of 2017 because the night prior, they're doing the Video Game Awards. So you guys probably have watched that, and Zelda will win. So we'll probably
Almost
play Zelda or
Or
Mario
Mario.
or both next week to give you a taste of both contenders, which deserve Game of the Year. However, Horizon Zero Dawn probably deserves it. It's phenomenal.
Really
But
solid.
we're going to do that with the community. We're going to vote on the best game and come up with maybe a top 5 list. Haiku boy. Haiku boy.
What do you got?
Oh, I didn't know we were back on.
No, I'm
I'm
just
gonna wait
saying.
for you guys to talk. I'm gonna
So-
end it with the haiku.
So next week, tune in. Game of the Year episode. It'll be our, where's the camera? 10th episode. 10th. We made it 10 weeks. But Eric doesn't count week 1. Why? Because it was shot on Bluetooth iPad. Bluetooth.
I mean, arguably, I don't think we even count 1, 2, or 3 then,
You premiered in
because
3.
I wasn't here. No, 3 was Sega. I came in on 4.
Oh, dang. Okay. Okay. Haiku. We need to end this.
Yeah, roll it out.
No
buddy.
one is
What do
watching
you got?
anymore. Everyone
Haiku.
has closed out the video.
We really love your faces. Thank you for watching today. Don't forget to subscribe. That's a lot. That's not a haiku.
That's not even a...
I miscounted.
Way off. But He's right.
Oh.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the little bell for notifications, and join us every week, man.
Nerds unite.